shadow. We cast the shadow. Landscapes slide by, reduced by altitude to abstractions. River deltas, forests and floodplains. A raw natural world. No trace of civilization. The shadow glides over mountains and glaciers, across an ocean and a pale beach, over lowland plain at the foot of a volcanic mountain it stops. Ext, lowland plain, day. Three figures walk out of the shadow. They are men, and yet not men. Their skin is snow white, their features heavy and classical, as if a Dean's thinker had risen from his seat. Their smooth heads are all of sand, hairless, their glittering eyes entirely black. Against the stark land, their height is impossible to judge. They are engineers. Two of them are cloaked in dark robes of strange design. The third is naked. One of the cloaked engineers opens a featureless black box. Inside lies a cake of dark, sticky material. The naked one lifts the dark cake with ceremonial slowness. It hums and buzzes, foams into iridescent spheres. He raises the seething cake to his mouth like the sacrament. Black scarabs boil out of the dark material, swarm over his lips, glittering insects that chitter and bite. Under the swarm his lips melt away, a horrific vision of teeth, black blood, dissolving bone. They are devouring him. Flash on, a fevered glimpse of the microscopic cells rupture and bleed. Protein chains unfold. A DNA spiral unravels. 2. The scarabs fill their bellies with genetic material. The engineer spreads his arms, stands cruciform, nearly headless. The scarabs swarm his shoulders, his chest. When they reach his hips, he collapses sideways, toppling majestically like a felled tree, engulfed. The two cloaked engineers watch impassively. Behind them, a vast black ship hangs in the sky. As if blown by a great gust of wind, the scarabs disperse in. Their millions in all directions. Living DNA on the wing. Where the sacrificial victim fell, nothing remains. Ext, forest, day. A pristine wilderness. The volcanic mountain in the distance. A primitive woman stands on a height, staring in amazement. Far off, the great dark ship hovers over the plain. A black scarab lands on the back of her neck, bites deep, injecting its cargo of DNA into her blood. Flash on, a microscopic invasion. Cells pierced and infused. DNA, strands twining and mating. Close on a woman, pupils dilating with shock, breath hissing into her lungs. She slaps the back of her neck, looks at her hand. The scarab lies in her palm. As she watches, it crumbles to dust and blows away. Fade to black, on black, drifting motes of light against the dark, a starscape.